Before starting the gym, I was literally so skinny to the point where it was dangerous. And like all us skinny guys or girls, we think we can't gain weight or muscle because we have what we call a fast metabolism. Bro, trust me, I've been there. I was literally always eating the wrong food. Like, it would always be carbs and no calories or protein. And this has its side effects. One being my rib cage was literally visible when I took my shirt off. And not only was I eating badly, but I wasn't even going to the gym, so I didn't have any muscle on me. I was literally just like a frame. So when I was about 14 or 15 years old, I had to beg my mum for a gym membership. And I'd literally be going up to my mum every day going like, "Mum, I need a gym membership." Every single day I was just asking her. And when you think about it, that's kind of crazy because most parents probably wish their kids just voluntarily like did sports or went to the gym without them actually like forcing them to do it. But like always, my parents finally caved in and they got me a gym membership. So I got my gym membership and I started going to the gym. The first time, honestly, it was quite awkward, but, you know, that's what you'd expect. Like, the first time for everything, it's always going to be awkward, isn't it? But the weight on the exercises that I was doing at first just proved that I needed to be going to the gym. So, for my first session, like, at my gym, you had to do this induction session with a personal trainer. And what they do is they like fill out this sheet that they've got with the exercises you do and like what weight you should be doing and the reps and stuff. One of the exercises that I did with the PT was incline dumbbell press. Bro, no joke, I was doing 7.5 kilograms. 7.5 kilograms. Do you realise how bad that is? Just in comparison, that isn't even like half the weight that I'd be doing, like just doing normal push-ups. Like that'd at least be 15 kg per side. So yeah, I was weak. Like I had no muscle whatsoever. I was just like skin and bones. Wait, let me just spit off a couple numbers from this list. I can't be bothered to keep looking down. Right, so seated rows, I did 20 kg like for both arms. So now I'm doing 40 kg per side. My back has literally like gotten massive. Incline dumbbell press, I said I was doing 7.5 kg per side when I just started. Like 15 kg per side is just my warm up. Like very light warm up. I just do 15 kg per side. And leg extensions, I started off doing 25 kg. Now I'm doing well over 100 kilograms. So, it is clear I've improved dramatically since starting the gym. So, you're probably wondering, how do you improve like I did? Well, guess what? I'm not going to give you loads and loads of tips. I'm on about like 10 or 15. I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to give you 2 tips. Because even if you apply just the 2 main tips, well, you will see just as much improvement as what I did. Also, before we get started, these 2 tips kind of go like hand in hand. So you can't just pick like one or the other. You got to do both because they like help each other, if you get what I mean. Like seriously, you have to do both or else the improvement just won't be there. So let's get into it. So tip number 1 is your diet. You need to be eating the right stuff and the right amount of it. Firstly, you need to find out how much you should actually be eating. Since how do you expect to be eating right when you don't even know how much food you're supposed to be consuming? So the main thing for gym goers is eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So for example, if you weigh 130 pounds, it's pretty simple. You'll be eating 130 grams of protein every single day. Now, it doesn't matter if you're going like over this number. If you're going over it, that's better. But if you're like a bit under, it doesn't really matter. As long as like you're hitting around the number that you calculated, that should be alright. And for calories, just aim for like 2,500 to 3,000. That's probably a good number. But if you're eating properly and eating more like protein dense foods, you'll probably hit this number anyway. So that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't really matter. So what I'm saying is just kind of mainly focus on that protein goal. Fixing your diet will ensure that the weight increase on your exercises doesn't just flatline like after 2 weeks. But if you're eating right, it should, matter of fact, keep just slowly climbing up as long as you're consistently going to the gym, which is a bit of a teaser for tip 2. So, tip 2 is make a good routine and stick to it. It's quite obvious. By the way, it has to be good or else this won't work. So every single week, you should be going to the gym at least 4 times a week. So for a quick example, I'm going to give you a good starter routine that you can apply. So the first day is push day, being like chest, triceps, and if you can fit it in, do abs. So yeah, just include abs like if you have enough time. So the second day is doing pull day with back, biceps, and similar to abs, if you can do forearms as well, if you can like fit it in and you have enough time, go ahead and do forearms as well. Then the third day is just a leg dedicated day, doing pretty much all the leg exercises like extensions, squats and all that, and include like 1 or 2 shoulder exercises at the end to build that, V-taper. You can include abs if you want as well, but it isn't really necessary. I remember I used to do abs like 3 times a week and I got a pretty solid set, so you can do that if you want. And then you just repeat these 3 days. So day 4 would be push day, day 5 pull again, and then day 6 legs and shoulders. It's pretty simple. So this is a really great routine if you're starting, but all around it is like really good. You will see rapid improvement since you're hitting like at least every single muscle at least twice a week. Each gym session should take up to like 1 hour 30 of your day, and that's like at most. You should be aiming for like less than that. And just to compare that to the 16 hours you're awake, that's taken up barely any of your day. So if you're just starting out at the gym or just want to see more improvement, give this routine a go, because I tell you now, it'll work. Also remember, you have to stick to this routine. So for example, you can't just miss like leg days because you don't like them or you just don't feel like going to the gym that day. If you just push through the pain of just getting up and going to the gym, trust me, it just gets a lot better. Like for me, waking up at 5:30 a.m. to go to the gym. It is not optional for me to like not wake up and not go to the gym. Like it's gotten to the point where it isn't even in my consciousness to not go in the morning, since I've never taken a day off in almost a year. So the dedication of going will pay off, since you'll just start naturally going. By the way, if you can't wake up that early to go to the gym, mate, don't even try it. Because like I said, you got to stick to this routine. There is no point in like going for a week and then just stopping, because realistically, you will just quit. I personally just do it because I like going in the morning, when the gym is just empty and it just frees up my whole afternoon to do my personal stuff. But if you can wake up and go in the morning and it benefits you, go and do it, because it has so much benefits. It helps with so much. So that pretty much sums up the video. Just apply these 2 tips to the gym and I promise you, you'll see so much improvement. Your progress in the gym will literally skyrocket. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more videos like this. Also drop a comment saying locked in, so you aren't skipping the gym for some silly reason. But anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.